Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a GWE100. It's a Tier 10 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Ghost Town under the command of Running Hawk. Well, this rather attractive skin, which came courtesy of Sir Rusty and Jazz. Yeah, the judge. It's got a 21cm gun, which is capable of 1100 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour, and he's loaded premium ammo, which has got a burst radius of 13.2 meters, and he's looking for a target to shoot at. Now that's the enemy cap. He's loaded, ready to go. Now, if I remember correctly, the reload time is around about 34 seconds for this gun. I suppose the apt way to describe this battle would be always the bridesmaid, never the bride. You're puzzling about why I said that. It's just that, you see, Running Hawk gets a lot of targets run in front of him, but he just never gets the opportunity to finish the job. Round out in the E100. And 166 hit points of splash. He's moving to avoid counter battery. Now the E100 never actually got built. No, so the British captured the testing grounds where the Germans had a lot of equipment. In fact, actually, there's some discussion as to who actually captured the testing grounds. Some say it was the Americans who actually captured the testing grounds and then invited the British over afterwards to have a look at the equipment they managed to find. But there was various prototypes that were actually being tested, and one of them was an Arty actually, but it was the GW Tiger. That was a lovely shot there because he damaged a Progetto and an Object 140 BB. Now that's the BB is the version that was actually used for Team Clash. So somebody's using their Team Clash tank outside on the randoms. Almost loaded. Now he's getting requests for fire on these guys. So he's just working out where he needs to put the shell. I think he's going for the kill shot on that Progetto. Fires the round in and unfortunately doesn't get anything at all, and it looks like the enemy Arty is having a lot of fun hitting our guys as well. The Object 140's gone, and there goes the Progetto 65 taken out from the town. On the other side of the battlefield we've got a Wizzy 111 Model 5A BB. That's another one from Team Clash, fighting it out with an Object 140. Now I do suspect that some of these players who are actually playing these tier 10 tanks got a near miss there, picked up another 322 hit points off the 5A. I think some of these players, it's the first time they've probably jumped in a tier 10, and so they're trying it out, but they're not exactly playing it as it should be played. He's looking to get a shot on that IS-7. Dialing in and rounds out. Now he pulled away, and again he's got this habit of doing this. He pulls away after firing. You don't actually see what happens to the shell, but it did hit the IS-7 for 401. I would recommend to all players that they do watch the fall of shell, because then they can correct any mistake they made in the last shot. But some players have got this habit, they just pull away just after they fire, and you just can't see what happens to the shell at all. Here he goes again. Rounds out, pulls away. Direct hit on the IS-7. Didn't see where the shell actually hit the IS-7, but it was a hit. We can't hit that Panzerkampfwagen 7 BB, another of the Team Clash tanks, because he's hiding around that corner. Oh, Striv 103B in the siege mode. And he's disappeared. Ah, no, even better. Gorilla 15, very low armour, he dies. Object 140, we're slowly moving forwards. unfortunately, he's just behind that set of rocks there, which makes it a very difficult target. He fires a round in anyway and splashes him for 281. It looks like our pattern's going up to finish him off. Meanwhile, in town, we're 4 tanks up on the enemy now. And there's quite a big difference in hit points as well. And that ST1 looks rather sad sitting there. It's the top tank with the twin barrels. He stopped to take a double shot, I think. And now he's going to get hit with an Arty round. And the shell went long and landed behind him. Even though it was aimed at the front, landed behind. So again, Wargaming's RNGesus says, no, you shall not get the hit. He's fixed his tracks. He's determined to stay there. Well, that's one of the reasons why Arty's in the game, to remind people that you do have to move about occasionally. There is such a thing as a W key. And that ST1, well, he was hit twice in the front, but neither of the shells actually penetrated. So no kills for Running Hawk yet. Remember what I said about always the bridesmaid, never the bride? And there goes the IS-7. Oh! And up on the cliffs is an FV215B183. Now that's the Death Star. Now there's been a lot of those about recently since the black market had them on sale again. For 22 million credits this time, I heard. I did see one battle. There was just absolutely masses and masses of Death Stars fighting it out against each other. I think Wargaming was playing a joke on everyone by putting them all in the same battle. But I suppose it is also due to the matchmaker couldn't find any other battle to put these tier 10 monsters into. Well, the ST1's about to get another reminder. Yes, you're supposed to move in between shots. Well, the ST1 is slowly being whittled away. And now it's the turn of the Jaegeru. Now he really should have gone into town to help his teammates, but instead he stayed at the back. Okay, the ST2 finally realises what the W key is for. Which is an insult that's normally made to Arty players. We do know what the W key is. We move when we need to. We don't need to move all the time. Okay, Jaegeru rounds out. Well, that was a direct hit. We heard the crump against the hull, but we just didn't see what actually happened to the shell because Running Hawk pulled back so quickly. In fact, it was funny. The other day, Klaus was saying that there was a guy who actually was firing at targets and then he was pressing the button to come out of sniper view so he couldn't actually see what happened to the shot. So immediately he fires, he presses the sniper view button and it pulls back. And I think there's a group of Arty players like Running Hawk doing exactly the same. They're firing and then pulling back immediately so you don't see where the shell goes. Oh dear. Well, it's not the worst. There is a certain Arty player I know, very well know, who actually fires at the enemy, and the moment he presses the fire button, he goes out external view of the Arty. So you actually see the outside of the vehicle as it fires, and fires the shell down range, and you see the shell looping through the sky towards the enemy on the other side of the map. And then you see some damage appear out of nowhere as it actually hits the target. Now, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm just going to say, well, he was there at the start. Well, the Jaegeru got splashed that time, but we're running short of... Well, we've only got 16 rounds left. That's enough, I suppose, for the battle. There's 5 minutes left to go. The Death Star just got a big hit in a 5A. Gone back to the Jaegeru. He's still got plenty of hit points, and he's got his side to us, so that should make him an easy target. Line up a shot, rounds out. This should be near. 383 hit points. It's firing over the entire length of the battlefield because we're firing from the A row, he's in the K row. Oh, well, he's showing us his rear now. Shoot! Shoot! Get him in the ass! Oh, if I was Jingles, I'd be saying, shoot him in the ass. Mind you, Klaus says that as well, funnily enough. Dialing in, rounds out. Oh, he's going to miss. Yup. All that was Klaus. 166 hit points from a splash. Now, the guys are lining up at the other end of that little pass to shoot him. Somebody's going to go round, I think, and try and shoot him in the ass. But I'm pretty sure that Running Hawk's going to get one last shot at this guy before they move in and try and finish him off. And unfortunately, all he gets is some stun. Oh, but they're reluctant to go in front of that big gun. Well, maybe Running Hawk will get one more shot. He's got a long reload and now he's fired. He's going to suffer. Yep, there you go. He goes the 100. So, no kills at all. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. He didn't get a single kill in that game. What a pity. But it was a fruitful game in other ways. Now, he got a third-class tanker. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13. He got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And of course, because he got no kills at all, he managed to get a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken down by other teammates. And his win rate for the game was 3,481, which is super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team score. Not the highest damage in the game. No, that actually went to the Death Star on the enemy team with 6,146 hit points of damage. Second place went to that M48 Patton with 5570. And after that, it was the E100 with 4684. But then next is Running Hawk with the GWE100, 4,620 hit points. When it came to kills, it was that Death Star again. 4 kills for him, 3 kills for the E100, the Jaegeru, and the 65 on our own team. And, well, no kills at all for Running Hawk on this occasion. When it came to base XP, it was the Patton who did the best. 1,158, E100 got 989, and the Model 5A managed to get 930. Running Hawk got 781. 17 shots fired, 4 direct hits, no penetration, 16 splash, damage of 4,620 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters, 8 enemy vehicles damaged but no kills, and 16 hit points of stun assist. He earned 58,605 credits, but, and this is the kicker, because he loaded all premium ammo throughout, he spent a whopping great 136,000 credits on ammo and lost 77,395 credits overall. He got 9 bonds for the awards and 8 for the battle, took home 17, 1,171 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 2,344 for completing the mission, took home 4,687 altogether. So, Gore's medal and the Confederate, yes, but a huge loss on credits. And I suspect actually he might have been able to do better with standard ammo, or at least to have a better mix of ammo, because I think the GWE 100 with the 21cm gun is very much the same as the GW Tiger. So it's better actually just running mostly standard ammo with just a couple of rounds of premium, just in case the enemy is stupid enough to actually bunch together, and they usually do. On most maps, they'll bunch together, and then you fire that round in and you get extra damage. But of course, Ammo changes are one of the things that we've got coming up in the sandbox testing at the moment, and I will be doing some replays on that so you can actually see what it does look like. Running standard ammo and running the premium ammo just to see what the costs are. But that's for another day. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.